You felt it. The slow burn of irritation that builds as lunch gets later and later. The world narrows, your thoughts become sharp, almost primal. Then, after a meal, a wave of calm. The world re-expands, colors seem richer, and problems that felt monumental now seem manageable. This transformation isn't just your stomach filling up. It is a fundamental shift in your brain's entire operating system, a reboot triggered by the absence or presence of nutrients. Your personality, your decisions, your very perception of reality are being rewritten from one moment to the next. This cognitive flip is controlled by a vast, intricate network. You might think of your brain as the sole commander, but it's more of a conversation. Stretching from your brainstem down to your abdomen is the vagus nerve, a superhighway of information. But traffic isn't just one way. An estimated 80 to 90% of the nerve fibers in the vagus nerve are dedicated to communicating from the gut to the brain. Your gut is constantly reporting on its status. In fact, the trillions of microbes in your gut produce neurotransmitters, the very same chemicals your brain uses, like serotonin and dopamine, influencing your mood before your brain even processes a thought. When your stomach is empty, it secretes a hormone called ghrelin. You can think of it as the go signal for finding food. But it doesn't just make your stomach rumble. Ghrelin travels through your bloodstream, crosses the blood-brain barrier, and binds to receptors in key brain areas. It targets the hippocampus, a region crucial for memory, making it harder to learn new things, but easier to recall where you found food before. Simultaneously, it stimulates the amygdala, your brain's fear and anxiety center, which is why a delay in eating can quickly escalate from simple hunger to hanger. The counterpart to ghrelin is leptin. It's not released by the stomach, but by your body's fat cells. Leptin signals that you have enough energy stored, effectively telling your brain to cancel the red alert. But its job is more profound than simply saying stop eating. High levels of leptin are associated with a state of low stress and well-being, allowing the prefrontal cortex, your center for long-term planning and complex decision-making, to come online. When you're full, your brain is chemically permissioned to stop worrying about immediate survival and start thinking about tomorrow or next year. This hormonal tug-of-war doesn't just change how you feel, it changes how you perceive time itself. The hungry brain, under the influence of ghrelin, engages in what is known as temporal discounting. The future literally feels less valuable. A small reward right now feels immensely more appealing than a larger reward later. It's the marshmallow test, played out on a chemical level every single day. Satiety, driven by leptin, does the opposite. It flattens the discount curve, allowing your brain to invest in future outcomes, to delay gratification, and to see the value in waiting. What you're experiencing are two distinct cognitive modes. Hunger activates the hunter-forager program. Your focus narrows, your senses become heightened to cues of reward, the smell of a bakery, the bright colors of a fruit stand. You become a short-term problem-solving machine optimized for one thing: acquisition. Satiety switches you to builder-planner mode. With the immediate need for energy met, your brain can allocate resources to abstract thought, creativity, and strengthening social bonds. You are not just less hungry, you are, in a very real sense, a different kind of thinker. This explains why human culture is so deeply intertwined with food. A business lunch isn't just about convenience, it's a strategic act. Sharing a meal and achieving satiety can promote the release of oxytocin, a neuropeptide that facilitates trust and social bonding. When you eat with someone, you are both entering a neurochemical state that makes cooperation easier and conflict less likely. Our most ancient rituals are, in part, a form of collective brain state management, using food to shift a group from a state of individual need to one of communal possibility. So the next time you feel that shift from hungry to full, remember what's happening. It is not a simple sensation. It is an ancient, elegant operating system, honed by millions of years of evolution, rebooting your priorities. Your perception of time, your tolerance for risk, your capacity for creativity, and your ability to connect with others are all being dynamically modulated. You aren't just a single static self. You are a biological process, a mind that is constantly being rebuilt by the simple, profound act of eating.
Monotony has grown fast. Nearly 2,700 people have watched in the last few weeks, yet less than 0.03% are subscribed. It would mean a lot if you joined by hitting subscribe. And again, thanks for watching.